So the big picture for this lesson is power functions and function operations. So first I want to talk about power functions. A power function is like this. So the a value is the coefficient and the b is the power. Example. You could just do something like this. That's technically a power function. Although since it's a squared, we would call it a quadratic. Okay, that's also a power function. What if you have something like this? Okay, now we're getting a little more interesting. There's a rational exponent. That's also a power function. And these could be positive exponents or negative. You could have like that too. All power functions. So now that power functions are defined, let's take a look at some function operations. Okay, so here's what you can do with functions. You can do addition. Here's an example, f of x plus g of x. So if you had two functions, f of x equals 3x minus 1, g of x equals x minus 5, you add them together and get 4x minus 6, because 3x plus x makes 4x, negative 1 minus 5, negative 6. You can subtract functions too. H of x equals f of x minus g of x, so that's 3x minus 1 minus x minus 5. And careful with distributing the negative sign with the second term, so it's actually negative 1 plus 5, which makes it the plus 4 there. Multiplication. H of x equals f of x times g of x, so it's 3x minus 1 times x minus 5, and that's the FOIL method. So h of x is 3x squared minus 16x plus 5. And then dividing, h of x equals f of x divided by g of x, you get 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 5 is your h of x. And the domain of the new function is made up of all the inputs in the domains of both f and g. And also remember, you can't divide by 0. So for example, this last one, 5 would not be in the domain because 5 minus 5 makes a 0 for a denominator. So that's the kind of thinking you're going to do in this lesson. There are a lot of examples and several videos that will help you through this. But that's the big picture.